With Iran and Israel trading another round of attacks, President Trump is setting a new timetable for his decision whether to bomb Iran.
I have a message directly from the president, and I quote, "Based on the fact that there's a substantial chance of negotiations that may or may not take place with Iran in the near future, I will make my decision whether or not to go within the next 2 weeks."
Today, European diplomats are expected to meet with Iranian officials in Geneva, just 24 hours after Secretary of State Marco Rubio and the president's Middle East envoy Steve Witkoff met with the UK's foreign secretary, discussing how Iran must make a deal to avoid a deepening conflict. It comes after the president had repeatedly suggested strikes could be imminent.
I may do it, I may not do it.
The White House says any deal with Iran must include a ban on enriching uranium, a demand Iran has so far refused. To some, the president's 2-week time frame sounded familiar. Recently asked whether Russia's Vladimir Putin wanted to end its war with Ukraine.
I'll let you know in about 2 weeks.
And about when he'll decide new tariff rates.
I'll do this at some point over the next 2 weeks.
As he deliberates whether to order U.S. military action in Iran, NBC News has learned the president is increasingly relying on a small group of advisors for critical input, according to 2 defense officials and a senior administration official. Among them, Vice President J.D. Vance, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, Chief of Staff Susie Wiles, Deputy Chief of Staff Stephen Miller, and Special Envoy Steve Witkoff. Officials also tell NBC News the president has sidelined the Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, who opposes U.S. strikes in Iran, and has not been routinely turning to Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth as part of his decision-making process. The Pentagon responded saying that's completely false and that Hegseth is speaking with President Trump multiple times each day.
So, Peter, while I have you here, I want to turn to California for a moment here. Of course, the center of the recent immigration protests, especially there in Los Angeles. Overnight, we got a major ruling on the president's deployment of the National Guard there. It's quite the controversial move. What more can you tell us about that?
Yeah, Craig, so this ruling was from an appeals court. They ruled that President Trump can maintain control over those California National Guard troops in Los Angeles amid what we have seen, those anti-immigration enforcement protests. The court unanimously rejected California Governor Gavin Newsom's effort to try to take back power, ruling that the president had enough reason to activate soldiers without the governor's permission, citing the violent acts by some demonstrators there. Newsom expressed his disappointment in the ruling, says he'll keep challenging the deployment. President Trump overnight called it a, quote, great decision for the country. We should note the protests across L.A., they do keep going. The latest flashpoint now, Dodger Stadium, where the team on social media says they turned away ICE agents who showed up yesterday trying to gain access to their stadium's parking lot. ICE says that claim is false, but 2 sources familiar with the matter said that federal agents in government vehicles carrying detainees did, in fact, show up at the stadium yesterday morning and that they were turned away. DHS, the Department of Homeland Security, acknowledges that Customs and Border Protection vehicles were there briefly. They say unrelated to any operation. Governor Newsom's office, Craig, called it another effort by the Trump administration to instill fear. Back to you.
Peter Alexander from the White House for us. Peter, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.